to
Troye
say.
Sivan is upset that straight people are using the word twink in replacement of the F slur. Let's watch this.
Road and hitting grinder at every stop.
Straight people are getting way too comfortable.
Yeah.
I released an album.
Yeah.
I'm touring the album with Charlie XCX.
Yes, he is.
We are playing 22 shows across the country that are 95% sold out, by the way. The only city that we're flopping in is Nashville, and it's at 78%. But to say that I am touring the country to go on Grindr at every stop, like, that's genuinely homophobic. It's like a stereotype. Don't sex shame me. First of all, I don't need to travel the country to get laid. I can get laid wherever I want.
Yeah, that's
Get
kind of
laid in
funny.
LA.
It's like,
I'm going on tour because I released an album and because people are buying tickets to come to see the show. So, fuck you. Also, this is not for her, this is just like a general note. If you say twink where you meant to say faggot, that's still a slur. That's like our word. I don't think straight people should be using that.
I have in the past.
Well, I think
Exposed!
Not as a substitute.
Exposed!
Not as a substitute.
it's over for you. Wheel out the fucking podium.
And folks, that's the reason. Right there.
Wheel it out. Wheel it out.
I said that so comfortably. No,
Yeah.
not as
Look.
a substitute. But
No,
there was a moment. Can I come clean about something?
Yeah.
And this
Are
has
you
been
gonna say
bothering
that
me.
you-
No, this has been bothering me for quite a while. And I don't think anybody like really picked up on it, or maybe some people did. I don't really fucking know. I don't really read TikTok comments. But Harry Daniels,
Yeah.
when he serenaded me, I was uncomfortable, right? And everyone was like joking, like, haha, like, Hasan is a foe or whatever. And when I was describing the story, when I was recalling the story, I called him a twink. I was like, this random twink just rolled up at me.
Ooh.
And I put some stink on it. And I literally haven't stopped thinking about that ever since, because I was like,
You put a hard ink on it.
because I was no,
Yeah.
I'm serious. I'm
Yeah.
serious. If you go back and you find like me referencing it, I think it was on this podcast, literally, where like I have not stopped thinking about that, because to the uninitiated person who is like not aware of who I am, if they look at that situation and they only watch my reaction like that, they would absolutely, I would not even fault them for a moment into thinking that I was using that in a derogatory way. They don't know that I'm a bottoms right advocate. They don't know that I'm the number one defender. I'm the number one defender of bottoms rights.
A BRA.
And against this selfish top
I'm
right
not
here.
a selfish top.
They don't know that. If someone doesn't know that and they're like, oh, what the fuck is this like? Well, I guess more people probably think I'm a gay guy saying that, so it doesn't really matter. But people that know I'm straight, but that don't know.
I have included you into so much homoerotic content that they think you're queer baiting by existing.
Dude, that was another thing.
Some people
were-
think you're queer baiting just by virtue of being in, like,
try it. No, you have to. It's the worst thing I've tasted in my life. It's so bad.
It's weird because it's got like a smoothie
Yeah.
taste, like a Gatorade.
I take that?
consistency.
Yes, it's not supposed to be that consistency. It's not supposed to be that consistency.
I don't hate it as much as you do.
No, but it's like it shocks your
I think
sensibilities.
it's delicious. I'll have it.
I think Austin's trying to get
Yeah, bro, you've been
on the
like
mailer.
really
He's
fucking.
trying to get on the mailer.
You've
This
been
is
weird
fantastic,
about
and
it.
so is this.
I think he's just hungry.
Yeah.
So
What were you
Hasan
gonna
has
say?
this privilege where he is perceived as so attractive that his mere existence in in gay spaces makes him a queer baiter.
Oh.
Okay, so that's what people were mad about. Where Chaperone said some stuff about like not endorsing Kamala Harris.
Sure.
We won't get into the nitty gritty or the politics of it, but like basically a lot of people were mad at her. He reiterated a position that I've maintained for quite some time, which is like you need to, make demands out of your politicians. If they're not fucking doing that, then that's not democratic. Like, don't expect people to endorse you or vote for you. Pretty normal stuff. people predictably got very mad at her. And someone in my community, I think, like posted a photo of us side by side. Chaperone on the one side, me on the other. And was like, oh, when you're like a hot leftist and you're getting canceled for having like base takes or whatever. It went viral. And a lot of people were in the fucking comments calling me and Chapel Roan, weirdly enough, I think. I don't even understand how the fuck she got involved in this. But like some people are literally saying that we were both queer baiters. And it's weird because like we are both on the opposite ends of that queer baiting spectrum where like she's a lesbian. Like she's queer.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm straight. And I openly will say that I am straight. So I don't understand why people are like, oh, if you're like a hot guy that I want to fuck, that means you're queer baiting.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm
like, what do you mean?
I
That's
don't
not how
know.
this
Yeah.
works.
No, I don't get it. And
Like I'm not even remotely sexually ambiguous
no,
about like.
No, that's what's so funny about it is it's like I've seen comments have been like, oh man, that Hasan Piker queer baiter. You know what I mean? Which I think is funny.
I think
it's funny.
unfortunately we live in a time where if you're a creator that's just comfortable being around homosexuality and embracing the culture, you are considered a queer baiter.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's like, what do you want me to be homophobic? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
No, I think it's me. I'm responsible a little bit because I have denied
Because of the will
vehemently.
they, won't they?
Yeah. I have denied vehemently our relationship,
We don't.
open relationship.
It's not working.
Which is a lot of. Are you sure, Marsh? Pull up the TikTok. And we'll get back to this Troye Sivan thing, but that was such a good segue. I couldn't help myself. Look at this TikTok.
In my mind, Hasan Abi and Hasan Show are dating, but Hasan has to stay in the closet because if he were to come out, he wouldn't be taken as seriously by his male majority audience.
Well, first of all, you don't have a male majority audience.
I do.
Actually, you do.
I do.
And look, a lot of the comments are congratulations. You are on the Fear and podcast. Where is this? Austin is going to mention this on the next Fear and episode. I just know it.
He sent it as soon as it came out. It had like 2,000 likes.
Yeah,
I think.
I clocked it.
Like
Came on my For You page.
it was on his For You page.
Anyway,
he's
for the
on
record-
gay shipper talk.
Let me put this to bed, folks. It's not real.
Yes, it's
Not
me
happening.
and Will.
Yeah.
Like that's what it's right there.
No, it's right there in front of it. It's them. It's not us for sure. No, but back to the Troye Sivan thing.
Yeah.
Using the word twink in the place of the F slur. Now, I've been very open about this. I just say the F slur, right?
Yeah.
Instead of
Well, I don't
twink.
think it's. I don't
You're
think it's a.
gay.
I don't think
he's
it's a
talking about it.
homosexual crime he's talking about.
I will say I'm with him specifically with the video that he was referencing. I do think that, like, number one, what does make me angry and upset, and I get it too, is that
The hypersexualization of a gay man.
yes, and the insinuation that like I'm or any of us as gay men are out there sucking and fucking and on Grindr on a consistent basis. And you know what? If we are, then
so be it.
so fucking be
So
it.
be it.
And don't slut shame us. And Hasan's looking at me right now, and he's trying to make it seem like I am, because I can't defend myself. I haven't been on Grindr in a long time.
That's right.
That's right. I have been called so many things online. So much.
By Hasan
By
specifically.
Hasan, but this is the perpetuator of all the memes that ever exist. Is because of Hasan. Yeah. And you know what? He's a fucking queer baby.
We are not bringing
Shut up,
the
twink.
Japan. We're not bringing the Japan trip Austin into this conversation. We're not.
I slept with one person in Japan.
It's more the energy you brought to the table.
I was going through a rough time in my life.
You were hungry.
I was
That's okay.
and I got fed.
We'll get you some more Lunchables.
Thank you.